What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new vlog, new video. For once, we're starting the video somewhere other than my house. This whole quarantine thing, I've pretty much been vlogging, doing my daily videos at home. But I'm on the road, just came back from a shed trip. I got some sheds I can show you when I get home. But the first thing I'm gonna do is stop here in Provo. My buddy Mitch lives out here, works out here. And Mitch does framework. So a couple vlogs ago, I got a drawing sketch from Eduardo Alvarez. His art page on Instagram is rugged lines, rugged_lines. Drew me a really cool picture of the firebowl. Freaking amazing detail in that. And my buddy Mitch does a lot of woodwork, and he's built frames for me and pedestals and things like that. But I had him make me a frame for my new sketch. Yes, thank you. He sent me a picture of it before it was done, so I haven't seen it finished. And I'm about to go check it out right here for the first time, and I'll show you guys. He makes all kinds of cool stuff out of barnwood and whatnot. So let's go check this thing out. We found the shop. It's pretty easy to see with all the barnwood that's laying around out here. This is Mitch, by the way.
What's up?
So you're done with the frame, huh?
Yeah.
This is where all the magic happens.
This is where it is.
Dang, this is a woodsman's dream.
Pretty simple, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, no kidding. So what is it that you mostly do? Is it framing?
Yeah, so I'll take frames, I go through some samples.
Ah, man, so cool. Yeah, as soon as Eduardo sent me this sketch, you're the first person to know.
Oh yeah, sorry it's dark in here, but...
It is dark. Kind of cool though for a workspace.
Well, it kind of lights up these lights, but...
Check this out. Whew.
Yeah, my wife shot that buck.
Really?
Down on Jim's.
Oh yeah? Oh nice, dude. Big old hook and cheaters on both sides?
Yeah.
How cool. Sweet office. Got a lot of the king's prints.
Work to do, but...
How about this? Did you build this?
Yeah.
Dude, that is so cool. Wow. Well, sweet. Where is this beast?
There it is. We can take it outside there.
Yeah, let's take it out. But first, we must look at the goods. Whew, that's heavy. Where are those big ones you found recently?
They're in my house.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Safe in my house.
That's cool. You still got it.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Tight and tall. Holy G4.
Yeah, he's not very wide, but
wow.
He goes like 210.
Dude, that horn is, I mean, they're both big, but that horn is huge. The back fork on those are huge.
Yeah, that's because he's got a lot of trash that got hidden too with the cape, but...
There it is, huh? Yeah, that's cool. I love how you put that little logo on it.
I'll have to unwrap it when we get home.
Mm-hmm. Look, got some custom touch to it. Did you burn that in?
Yeah, I've got that laser engraver.
That's awesome, man. There's a glass here, and then
glass and then
backing.
Cardboard backing. And I put a couple different ways to hang it too, so.
Okay, cool. Dude, that turned out awesome, man. Perfect. I don't even know if I told you anything. I was like, hey, I need a frame for this, and he sent me a couple examples. I'm like, that one. I want it to be big. No way, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Is this the place if anybody needs needs framework?
The website for sure.
Sweet, thanks, man.
Of course.
Got the trains in town. All right, guys, I got it loaded up. Now I have something to be excited for to go home. Let's see if I can pop this open and get myself a cold drink. There we go, ice. I've been drinking a lot of these ice. They're cheap and they're carbonated. More to go. Oh goodness. Oh man, now I get to go home and put the drawing in that frame, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see my garage. It's finally painted. I'm gonna see it in person for the first time. That's exciting. And I get to go home and mow my lawn, and honestly, that's kind of exciting. Oh, plus I get to sleep in my own bed after 2 nights sleeping on the mountain. A funny story. 4 a.m. sitting in my hammock and things split wide open. Dropped me out of it, like the hammock basically gave birth to me. and I had to sleep on the ground for the rest of that night and the next night. So yeah, it'll be nice to sleep in my bed. So let's bomb home and I'll catch up to you guys there. We made it. Let's see what's going on here. Looks the same on the outside. All right, I love this little setup to where I can just roll up, empty out my truck right in my garage. All my gear goes right in here. And once that big garage is done, we'll have a lot more space. I was just gonna head out to the garage to give you guys a quick look, and I don't know why, just walking by this room just made me laugh, like put a smile on my face, like what the heck is this room? I once had a family room when I first moved here. Now I have a storage unit for taxidermy and antlers. I know I've told you guys before, but that's the 2020 stack of sheds. I got 5 more in the truck to add to that. I want to go take a look at the garage for the first time. The paint should be done, the paint should be dry. Let's go check this thing out. These flowers are doing pretty well. Had these in the backyard, so finally decided to pull them out and plant some flowers. My mom came over and helped me with that. Bless her heart, right? Aha. Nice. This is pencil sketch gray. Looks like he still has a little touch up to do up on top in between the ceiling and the wall. That won't take him very long. Oh, I love gray. I'm sure you guys can tell. I do love gray, blacks, whites. I don't know why. They're my favorite colors. I'm not a huge fan of like brown and tans and taupe and that kind of stuff. So I went with gray on the wall, and I think it looks pretty dang good. I think it'll really tie it together once the barn wood is in. That's probably gonna be maybe this week or next week. This will be just one touch up, and then we can do wood and speakers and light fixtures. I'm excited. One step at a time, guys. One step at a time. All right, there's the frame, and once again, here's the sketch. This is the original, guys. He sent me the original. So incredible. There's me in the background in my ground blind. All right, so pencil sketch going in this. I need to grab a knife. We'll cut that open. This guy. Mitch is a framing expert. Guys, check this out. Holy smokes. That is the coolest frame I've ever seen. Check that out. Gosh, he nailed it with the tones. I told him I really like the gray tones, especially with a pencil sketch. And yeah, he killed it. Absolutely killed it. Thanks, Mitch. I've been trying not to even handle this thing hardly with my fingers at all. Very lightly. Did I give Mitch the right measurements? Like a freaking glove. All right, I might need 2 hands just to kind of loosen those. I don't want to put too much pressure on the corner. Lock all these down. Baby. Yes. Oh, we got a couple shavings of wood in there, little splinters. We'll take those out. Gosh, that looks good. Let me show you guys. That's a good size. I love the frame being a little bigger. I wanted it to have a really nice strong border around it. I know you guys probably get a glare from that window outside, but there it is, all said and done, man. That looks so good. What do you guys think? Is that just unreal talent on both their ends? Mitch and Eduardo, thank you both. This is definitely going in the garage, man. That looks so good. I'm just gonna hurry and clean up the inside, get a couple of those splinters out of there. But what do you guys think, man? Like I said, Let me know in the comment section. I love it. We got the yard work done. By the way, isn't that lawn looking green and healthy? I'd say so. A lot of this stuff I planted around the edges is really taking off and really starting to thicken up and get strong. I've spent hours weeding the dang thing. But I've got elk steak. These are loin steaks. I'm gonna cook these real quick with these zucchini slabs. Figured I'd show you guys. So these are not very thick. I think I'm only gonna do about 5 minutes per side on these ones. And see how they are in about 5 to 6 minutes per side is it. So space those out, close that up. Camp Chef will get to about 360 is what I have it set to. Okay, it's time. Oh man, those look money. Nice and soft still. Gotta cut them long ways so they don't fall through the grill. Getting a little impatient, I'm hungry. Shut her down. Shut down. There's the final product. Let's cut one open, see how it is. I don't have a tripod, so let's see what we can do just right there. Money. That's perfect. I had a beefsteak at dinner last night and ordered it medium rare and still got it well done. Actually had to send it back, and I'm usually not one to do that, but this, that's like a medium rare, I would say. I'm gonna grub this and I don't know, maybe I'll catch you guys in the morning. We'll pick up where we left off tomorrow. See you guys. Welcome back. Day 2 of the vlog. We're gonna go unload the truck, show you some of the sheds I got from this last trip. It's so nice to be able to pull the truck up, unload, and put basically all my stuff just on the shelves right here. So, let me show you what we got. It's always fun coming back from trip. We gotta clean everything, do laundry, and wash the truck. So here's 3 of the 5 I pulled out of there. And my new Yeti. Let's snag that out of the way. Yeti got nice and scratched up. First trip. Alright, so we got this guy. Glassed this up. After walking on a ridge, I turned around and glassed it up. Surprisingly, that thing weighs a lot. And it's all busted, but it's pretty dense antler compared to these other 2 that are probably have more antler to them, but not as much weight. So these are the other 2 I snagged. Kind of the same general area, but the antlers were really spread out. I'd only find one like once a 1.5 to 2 miles. And these 3 all look to be last year's brown, so this year's hard whites. Would have been a 6-point, 2 6-points and a 5-point. And then the other hard white I found, this is the better of the hard whites. Could possibly be 2 years old. It is starting to crack a little, but it was kind of baking in the sun. Still has the good color. So I think it is last year's. That's a pretty decent one. Straight 6, really pretty frame. And then check out this heavy monster. Look at the burr on this thing. I got a lot of burrs in my stacks, guys. Not many of them get that big. It's not the biggest ever, but it's up there. And not a huge scoring bull, but man, just a heavy, compact, straight 6. Really pretty frame. Really pretty frame. And mega mass, like right there. I glassed this thing up too. So the binoculars have been paying off big time for me. Every year I always seem to glass some of my best sheds are spotted from the optics. This year I feel like I did a little extra and found probably more than I ever have with the binoculars. So had to buy myself another pair of hiking sticks I've broken 2 pairs of these already. Just with a heavy backpack of sheds on. Took a spill, need to catch yourself. I wish I could say I didn't break 2 sets, but I've broken 2 sets already and had to buy that 3rd pair. So I went with a new brand. We'll see how good those ones are. Shed tour over on the Hushin' YouTube channel is cranking. We just did, I think, 8 episodes straight. So hopefully you guys are caught up on the shed tour. The next one to go up, I think, is a solo backpack trip. And then there will be this solo backpack trip. So shed tour still cruising. And I am still, to this day, motivated to get out and find even more, even though it's getting extremely hot. It's usually the heat that will end up winding the season down. So yeah, that's it from the garage. Thought I'd show you that. This, you guys have seen this all the time. This is my keeper stack. A lot of good stuff in there, and then a lot of stuff that I'm gonna hang on the wall in the garage as soon as it's done. My New Mexico bowl, pack frame I got as a gift. A lot of cool stuff. And by the way, my sheep head is almost done drying. He said it turned out awesome. I said, don't tease me with pictures. I'll wait to see it in person. So probably on the next vlog, you guys get to see the sheep head for the first time, and so will I. Check it out. I'm trying to get creative here. I've got 2 salmon fillets. Just bought these at the grocery store. So check this out. My buddy Ben kills it on the Camp Chef, and he cooks in a iron skillet quite often. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I try to do my favorite salmon recipe in the smoker. Just gonna add a touch of olive oil. I don't even know if you're supposed to, but a touch of olive oil. I'll show you guys the process along the way. I'd say it's been about 18 minutes. I flipped it once. Oh man, dang, that looks good. So I also kind of sliced the salmon long ways, so the teriyaki and all the good stuff can kind of get down into the meat and flavor it. I don't know if it's done, but it looks pretty dang good. Oh man, that looks good. Dang, that's what you want right there. So Zach is back at the garage putting on the final coat of paint. Give you guys an update. See, he taped the top and the edges, got the cracks. Last coat, huh?
Last coat, buddy.
I don't know if you're ready for this salmon dinner I got. It looks unreal, dude. I've never cooked it on an iron skillet like that in the smoker. Yeah, let me show you what else I got for the garage. Guys, give you the update here. So these are the lights I got. I actually got a dozen of these that are just fixed, and then I got 8 of the kind that will kind of rotate. I think they're in this box. So 8 of those, and the 8 are for all the light fixtures on the edges. So everything that's up against the wall will be able to rotate just a little bit. I got my Savant switch, so I can program. This switch is going to be dimmable lights. I can program it to be Apple TV, all lights. You can program these with my home automation system. I'm going to program this button for volume on the speakers. And then since we're doing it, we're going all out. I got gray outlets and gray outlet trims. So I think those will look honestly pretty dang good up against this paint. I haven't even put them up together, but they're going to blend in versus having white ones that just blend, or white ones that just pop. So gray on gray, blend in super smooth, and then we'll put them all on the barnwood side, which I think will blend in pretty well too. So my buddy Mike's coming over tomorrow night to help me with that. This is Zach's last visit for paint, so we're gonna eat a salmon dinner together here in about 5 minutes. And then next week, most likely, my buddy Jay is gonna hang the wood. After wood, we can do speakers. Speakers are very last. We're gonna put speakers and a big screen TV and then program it all. It's gonna be sweet. And then after that, it's time to move in. Dinner's ready when you are. Do you wanna finish the wall or you wanna come get it while it's...
I'll start right here.
Big old salmon dinner. I think it's done. I'm gonna pull it off, let it sit for just a little while, and we're gonna grub. You know when it's flaking, it's good to go. Look at that. Zach's plate, we got some salad inside. Looks good, huh?
First bite reaction.
First bite reaction, yep. And let's see. Is it cooked? Oh yeah, it's nice and flaky.
Mmm. 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 Gordon Ramsay is coming for your money.
Look at this right here. Not bad, huh?
That's freaking delicious. That is way good. That teriyaki sauce is killer.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. I usually have soy sauce in it too. I got a little bit of the glaze, the stuff that came off the pan with this one. So good. Different from just cooking it on the oven. I kind of like wasn't sure. I didn't want to undercook it. I left it on a little longer, but look at this. I mean, that's what's up right there. Put a little bit of that in the salad over here. We're gonna grub.
That salad's even delicious. Holy cow.
That's the bag salad, like open this pouch, put it in. Turned out good, guys.
Yep.
I've been using my Camp Chef way more since I moved into this house than I ever did before. And I think it's mostly just because I have a lot of free time and I've been patient. So one of my next moves on the Camp Chef is to cook breakfast in the skillet. You start with your potatoes and bacon, let those crisp, and then throw in your eggs. My Shed Crazy, Ben's been doing it, and I'm super jealous. That's how I got the idea from here. Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to wrap this video up real quick. By the way, I'm sitting in the same spot I ate dinner last night, and we have some changes to the kitchen. I'll show you more of that on the next vlog. But we stayed up a little later last night than we thought, and well, as you can see, we did some work. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Subscribing will actually give you notifications when I upload, and it really helps me out, so make sure you subscribe. We're almost to 30,000 subscribers, which blows my mind. I've got a busy week of just kind of catching up with the garage. Mike and I are gonna go do some work on it tonight. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on the progress in the garage in the next video. Also, we'll do the addressing your assumptions of me video. Should be fun. Anyways, hope you guys have a great week. It's time to get back to work so we can just wrap things up and go play again. Anyways, guys, see you on the next video.